Hey. Malik aizgāja mikrofons. And Budiņš with the defense. Let's go. Welcome back, Baltic Frisbee League. Game number 3 between Ventspils and Tartu Turbulence. We already have 1-0 on the board for the Tartu. And Podgorskis will start the offense for Ventspils. Swings back to Marks. Finds Andres. Back to Vetsiš. Or I actually think he got married recently and he's Bergmanis now, so sorry if I'm gonna say Vetsiš. It's just old habit. Marks with the disc. Finds Budiņš. Back to Krause. Not a lot of movement by Ventspils in the midfield, but finds Bergmanis. Inside break and a lovely defense by Daniel Teder. Knocks the disc down and a chance for Tartu to go up 2-0. And just a bit miscommunication with number 25. Toivo Sabas. So it's poppin' everyone. How you doing on this lovely Sunday morning / afternoon here in Ogre? You see Eric's showing a good spirit. And a quick scooper to Bergmanis. Lovely set play by Ventspils. And just like that, the game is tied up 1 apiece. I mean, quick ISO player in the zone, nothing you can do. Young Tartu players are not that experienced, and Ventspils are using that to level up the game. Let's see, this time Ventspils showed up with 4 rookies, as Dirtzatis yesterday said in women's division comment section, so shout out to him, number 23. But now we gonna watch Tartu's offense, which turns into the drop, and Ventspils will have a chance to break for the first lead of the game. And the man himself, Zatis, breaks the mark, finds Semyonovs, and that's a break. Alright, 2-1 for Ventspils. Quite interesting to see so many Tartu Turbulence players on a stat sheet. Not on a stat sheet, but on a team sheet. But seems like they're only 6 today. Alright, breaking some rules, but okay. We will squeeze our eyes on this one. Only this time. So Tartu, with their offense, will start in a brick mark. That was Yannick who took the disc there. Once again, Yannick. Scooper goes up and there you go. Willem finds Daniel Teder in the end zone to tie things up once again. Well, Tartu had the chance to go up 2-0, and now the game is tied apiece 2-2. So this should be a nail biter, at least till the end of the first half. Let's see. Once again, if you first time watching this lovely sport, halftime is at 7 points, or after 20 minutes played. So let's see which team will be the first one to reach the halftime. If you ask me, I would probably go with Ventspils, but let's see how Ventspils is gonna use their 4 rookies this time. Scuba by Podgorskis, and Bergmanis saves the day Immediately goes for Budinch, and let's go. Let's see the replay on this one. Miss Scuba by Krause, and Bergman just lays out and saves the day. My hero. And of course after that, stone cold pass to Budinch in the end zone, and that's quick 3-2. Very fast offense by Ventspils. Kinda lucky, Bergman saved the day, but he's known for these crazy catches. So a bit lucky on the Ventspils side, but they'll take it. Not super lucky, a bit lucky. Janek finds Ingmar. Daniel goes for a hammer, and Willem knocks the disc out of his own teammate's hands. Nice defensive play, but I'm sad to announce that he was playing on offense this time. Alright, Zatis will take the disc. Let's see. Already give him some directions for his teammates. And Zatis with the turnover throws the disc out of bounds. Youngster number 18, I don't see him on the stat sheet with the correct number, but I believe that's Arsenis. So yeah, nice catch by him, but sadly the disc was way out of bounds for him to get it in. So Janek with a hammer. Ingmar collects, but they call it not in. Goes for a blade. And one-handed grab. And that's 3-3. Number 32, Daniel Tedder. I believe with his second point in the game. Already a pair for him. So far pretty close game, but both teams are looking kind of chill, so first games for them in this Baltic Frisbee League. We already had the 2 games today where Salaspils took down the home team Ogre, and Valmiera won Hyperflick. Those games are not even close, so let's see. Youngsar, who studies here in Ogre. Marks started the offense for Ventspils, but now we got Podgurskis. Finds Bergmanis. And immediately blade to Krause. And that's money. You can feel some of these Ventspils players are playing with each other for years, and that chemistry is, you already know. When he catches the disc, all you have to do is make the cut and he will throw it. So that's what you see in between some more experienced players on some teams. Sadly, Ventspils are missing some key players today. Have to mention that Martis Skudra is not here. Roberts Dudinch is as well on the team sheet, but is not here. Erik Schultz. But the same thing for Tartu, they're missing a lot of players as well. I hope everyone is staying healthy and will be here for the second stage of the Baltic Frisbee Indoor League. Up the line, and Tartu quickly advancing the field. Kinda stuck on the doorstep, but a quick upline hammer to Willem for a point. And once again, we're leveled up 4-4. Will be interesting which team will break first and have that small advantage before the halftime. At least I didn't I saw the first 2 points, but I was more busy trying to fix the live stream. That's why I didn't kind of see what happened there. At least I didn't know who scored the first point. I know it was Tartu, so I assumed they started on offense. Oh wait. Okay, so disc stays in bounds. Marks with the disc. Finds Budinch. Bergmanis. And once again goes for the Krause. Works fine. If it works, it ain't broken. That's 5-4. Ventspils up by a point. Will this be the point where Ventspils will step up on the defense and force the turn to have a chance to break, or once again Tartu will just advance up line with 2 passes already in a red zone? At least a couple of previous points Tartu had no problems advancing most of the field and be in a dangerous position to attack. Scuba goes up. Ingmar. That's Daniel. Scuba. And the butterfinger by Ingmar this time. Quick scuba by Zatis to Semyonovs. And that's a break, ladies and gentlemen. Ventspils are just 1 point shy of the halftime, 6-4. Let's see if Tartu will take a timeout, because as I previously mentioned, there are only 6 players here today. And Ventspils have brought, I believe, 10-man roster, or at least 9-man roster here. So man advantage on Ventspils' side. But it seems like conditioning is on point for Team Tartu Turbulence, and they don't need a timeout. Let's see if they can hold their offense and move ahead. Or maybe Ventspils will break for the halftime, which should be huge for them. Alright, Zatis is calling a foul on the mark. Pretty calm discussion. So Gregor versus Zatis there. A small push-up on the mark, but Zatis will not that slide. We got William. Hammer goes up, and Janek posterized the rookie. And that's 6-5. Still Ventspils ahead. Alright. Most experienced player on Tartu Turbulence side postered the young number 18 on the Ventspils side. Either that's Arsenis, Vitalis, or Olex. Some of the numbers doesn't match the jerseys here, unfortunately, so I have no clue. Just to mention them all. Most of them I already know. Most of them. So let's see how Ventspils will try to advance to the halftime. Or maybe Tartu will amp up the pressure and level things up to take us to Galaxy Point. Podgurskis. Inside break to Krause. Looking for Hammer. Goes for a blade. And 2 receivers. I believe Bergman has said it's his. And unfortunately didn't catch it. Maybe Max had a chance as well to catch it a bit higher off the ground. But Tartu with a chance to tie things up. Big opportunity for Tartu. Let's see if they can use this opportunity to their advantage. But 3 young players for Tartu, so let's see if the Ventspils pressure will be enough. And Budinc reads the play perfectly, finds Bergmanis, and that's halftime. And that's halftime, 7-5. Oh, yeah. Mums nav nākamā spēle. Pret Valmieru. Yeah. And welcome back, second half. I hope Ventspils will finish this game faster. They started with offense, so really nice job in the first half to already collect 2-point lead for Ventspils. Krause, Bergmanis, upline, and Budinj. Before the game, Budinj told me that his back is kind of hurt, but the Ventspils players are head tapping. And yeah, what a pass. Budinj told me that he feels kind of injured before the game, but showed up in the morning, warmed up, and now he's feeling ready to go. I already told him probably when you will start running, you won't feel, or you will just forget about all the pain and problems. So it seems like that's the case. 8-5. Yeah, my teammates are all already complaining that I have the next game, but I'm commentating, not warming up, so high hopes for Ventspils. Oh, Zatis! Zatis close there, but Tartu still with the position. Solkan rising. Yannick unguarded. Finds Ingmar. Upline, and that's Daniel for the point. And that's 8-6. Still Ventspils ahead with a, I would say, comfortable 2-point lead with a chance to go up by 3. So the pressure's on Tartu now to level things up here. Alright, Ventspils already have their hand raised up, ready to receive the pull. Merci beaucoup. Bergmanis immediately goes for Krause, but too much sauce on the pass, and a chance for Tartu to break. So far, not a lot of break chances for both teams. Ventspils have used their break opportunities 100%, at least in the first half. What I saw and what I counted, if we're not looking at the first point or first two. So Daniel, Bergmanis, get that stuff out of here, and Krause, head taps over here, and that's 6-9. Treyway, what a defense by Bergmanis, and immediately goes for Krause on both ends, just pretty much dunked on someone. Yikes. If Tartu is not taking a timeout after this, I'm not sure what will help them to get through this game now. But who knows? Maybe I'm just a hater. Who knows? Alright, Yannick with the disc. Quickly dish it up upline to number 25, which is Toivo. Finds William. And Yannick. Yannick over Zatis. For a break. 7-9. 7-9. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Much needed break for Tartu. Let's see if they can get a back-to-back break to close this game to the minimum. A 1-point deficit. So far they're trailing by 2 points. Let's see, Ventspils, pretty experienced O-line on the field. Let's see if they will once again use the Bergmanis and Krause connection. Pretty unstoppable if you ask me. If they throw the disc inbounds, 100% catch rate. A bad pull by Tartu, so Ventspils will advance to the brick. Quick scooper to Krause. Krause to Bergmanis. Back to Krause. A quick two-man game. Finds Podgurskis. Let's call this connection Zatis triangle. And Budinch upline finds Marks Krebs. The youngster who's practicing with Ogre squad, coming to some Ventspils practices as well. In general, studies in Ogre. So spending a lot of time playing Ultimate on his free time. So you can definitely see improvement on the field and off the field. So nice to see some youngsters showing some love to the sport and putting in some work. 10-7, Ventspils once again reclaims 3-point lead. This goes up. Daniel finds Toivu. Gregor. Janek. Will he go for the end zone? Nope. Finds Toivu. And that's Gregor with a point. I believe that's his first point of the Baltic Frisbee League, so shout out to him. I'm pretty sure I saw him in a school championship. Oh, that was way too close to the line. But Ventspils call it in. 10-8. We got a bit more than 10 minutes remaining in this game. So let's see. Oh no, my bad. Tartu has 7 players, so they're not breaking the rules here. They are 7 to the first stage. Barely making it to the team limits, but hey, as long as it works. Eriks shoots it deep and Bergmanis collects. What a dime by Eriks. Already Krause putting the thumb up for Eriks. What a nice pass. Just sauce it up, boy. So Bergmanis, I don't know how Tartu will stop Bergmanis in this game. Ventspils again with a 3-point lead, and Ventspils are just 2 points shy of winning the first game of the Baltic Frisbee League. Alright, Zatis, Semyonovs and 3 youngsters on the field. Let's see if Ventspils with this new line can bring some energy to the field. Ingmar. Janek. Back to Ingmar. Zone-ish look for the Ventspils. Oh, close on defense, but that's William with the disc. Finds Janek. Janek still with the disc. Finds Toivu. Back to Daniel. Janek. Hammer goes up and Zatis denies. Ventspils sideline is loving it. Alright, pass to number 10. Up the line to Semyonovs. Swings it to Zatis. And a timeout by Ventspils. Alright, timeout it is. Up by 3 with a chance to break for 4. And a quick timeout for Ventspils. And alright, Ventspils setting up their stack after the timeout. I'm 100% sure there's gonna be a set play. I would believe that's for Semyonovs. But let's see. I would love to see some youngsters as well. And the famous side stack by Ventspils. Yesterday in the comments, me and Zatis were talking about this. So let's see how they're gonna run their side stack. Decides to go for a quick swing. Back to Zatis, losing some meters, but works fine as long as they have the position. Semyonovs with a tough catch. Back to number 10. And that's a turnover. Vitalis, number 10, with a bit too rushed pass. And Tartu immediately goes deep for Daniel. Oh! Unlucky, I would say, for Daniel Tedder, but enough pressure by Vitalis to make his mistake to get it back. And yeah, Semyonovs already was there as well, so nice team defense by Ventspils. As Dave Woods, my coach in Chicago, would say, white bodies eat hooks. Oh, Semyonovs almost postered Yannick, but this time Yannick got the best of it, and one more chance for Tartu to hold their offense. Daniel upline. Ingmar is clapping to get the disc. Up the line to Daniel, and that's a point. 11-9. Still Ventspils up by 2. We got less than 5 minutes remaining on the game clock. So let's see if Ventspils can punch this one quick in with a quick Bergmanis and Krause connection. If you're asking me, I would put my money on the line that it's gonna be Bergmanis to Krause. Or Krause to Bergmanis. Alright, let's rate Tartu's pool from 1 to 10. Solid 6.2 out of 10. Decent pull, at least in bounds, past the brick mark barely, but I'll take that. Krause, Bergmanis. Swings it to Budinj. Quickly dish it to Podgurskis. Fine marks. Krause. Podgurskis. And a bit too sharp for one of the smallest players on the field for Ventspils, for Budinj. Maybe the back pain from yesterday is still not allowing him to jump as high as he can, so Tartu with the chance to break. Scuba goes up, that's Gregor, and a drop on the doorstep on the goal line. And yeah, I don't see how Ventspils will make 2 mistakes in a row here. Back to Budinj. Krause. Will he try to go for Bergmanis? Nope, finds Budinj. Marks. Scuba almost hits the cameraman. But yeah, another mistake by Ventspils. This was super unnecessary by them. Right on the doorstep, but yeah, who am I to judge? So Tartu with a chance to break again. This time Gregor catch the disc. Oh, Ingmar, I would say with a tough catch, and Budinj runs through to get the block. Beautiful. Podgurskis. Budinj. Podgurskis unguarded, and Budinj noticed it. And now Scuba works, and that's how you throw Scuba money. 12-9. Ventspils just a single point away from winning the game. With the 2 minutes remaining on the clock, let's see if they can manage to do it in 2 minutes. But once again, the same lineup on defense for Ventspils as previously. So it seems like Ventspils have two lines. They have O-line and D-line. Nice to see that as well. Plus a lot of new faces on the D-line. So let's see how the young, fresh energy, new legs will match up against I would say pretty evenly matched up Tartu side as well, because they have a lot of new players as well. Daniel with the disc. Back to Yannick. I just love the name Yannick. I wish my parents named me Yannick. Tovid and Gregor didn't manage to come down with the disc. Zatis immediately to Semyonovs. And Solkan rising. Back to Zatis. Will he go for Edmund? Yes, finds Semyonovs unguarded. Zatis again. Scuber and Zati. Can you tell me what was that? I would love to hear your comment on this pass, but Tartu with a chance to hold with a second attempt. Toivo, Yannick, Toivo, Daniel back to Toivo. Daniel, will he go for the end zone? No, back to Toivo. Ventspils is allowing Tartu to make as much passes as they want. Pretty smart, because eventually most teams will drop the disc, so. And right into the Zatis. Nice coverage by Zatis. Read the play perfectly. Back to Zatis. Will he go for another scuba? Nope, this time up the line. I believe that's Arsenis for the game. Alright, thank you for watching, and see you later, alligator.